Good morning from Michigan. I'm enjoying this beautiful sunshine. Absolutely beautiful. And I listened to my video from yesterday afternoon about decision making, and I realized that I could have done better. I could have explained my thought on that better. So going back to decision, sometimes you just have to trust your gut, your intuition, that 95% of your subconscious that knows better, much, much better than you do, much better than that 5% of you that really does not know. And it's operating on with your emotions rather than your feelings. So what I want to say is that when I came here in this country for my first time, I was 24, and my visa was only 3 months, and they told me that I could not get an extension or something more than that because I did not have a immediate family. Now, the immediate family is like a brother, a sister, a parent. So I didn't have anything of that. So they said it's out of the question. So before my 3 months expired, went to the immigration, and they explained to me all the options. And that's when I made the decision that I wanted to stay. But I didn't want to stay legally, and I didn't want to stay a day longer than I was supposed to, because it stays in your record. And once it stays in your record, it makes it hard to reobtain another visa and come back. And I had a tourist visa, not a student visa. I could not go to school. I knew, at that point, I knew zero English. I studied 4 years of French. English was out of the question. And so, of course, I couldn't sign up for any class. So I found an attorney in Detroit that specialized in immigration law. And he gave me the options. He said, you can have your mom come here and apply for the legal papers because her brother and her sister lived there. And then your mom can do the papers to you. And that was $700 each. So it would have been $1,400 in 1977. So, or a fake wedding, that's only $300. I said, well, $300, fake wedding. I know it's cheaper, but it's out of the question. So I didn't go for that. So I decided that I wanted to stay, pending upon my mom's agreement to come over and stay here long enough to apply for those papers. So my mom says yes, and she came here. She applied for a green card and legal residency, and didn't take very long at all. It took longer for me because, I don't know, for some reason. Well, anyway, it worked out, and I did it for me as well. And I was working 7 days a week to pay back that enormous amount of money. I think I was paying $20 a week, and I was making back then $20 a day cooking at my uncle's restaurant. So when it comes to that, I just want to point out that it can happen. Sometimes you just got to trust the first thing that comes to your mind, which was, oh, I like this, I want to stay. And then make it happen. And that's pretty much what I did. I mean, I took a leap of faith, and then I'm not sure, 15 years later, I believe, I decided to become a legal citizen. And I sent away for the books. I studied. I took a test. I did it the hard way. And, oh, by the way, I forgot to say something. That 3 months after I got my legal papers, I met my husband and we got married. I could have saved all that money. But life is supposed to be that way. And like I said, you have to trust that 95% of you that knows better. And now getting into this business, I'm realizing that that's pretty much what I've been doing for the last 40 some years. And our mind is so powerful that all it needs is the right direction. And you can make things happen that you don't even think they're possible. Now, to close, I just want to show you my legal papers. There you are. I'm not sure you can see it. But I worked hard for that. I studied and took a test, and here I am. I hope it's an inspiration and a continuation to that decision-making video that I started yesterday. Thank you for listening, and I hope to be an inspiration to make things happen in your life that will shock you. And thank you for listening. See you tomorrow. Ciao.